All right, pneumatic tubes test. So we want 2x4s, 200 red, yellow, blue. Okay. Send. We're still working out some bugs. Today I'm gonna be building Lego life hacks, and then I'm gonna test them out to see if they can actually make life easier or if they're just not a good idea. Starting now, let's start out with a common issue. Let's say you have ice on your windshield. What are you gonna do? You can't like scrape it off because you don't have an ice scraper. So we're gonna build one. Wow, it's actually like so easy. So all we're gonna need is some plates like this, and then a wider plate at the front like this. Lock this together using more plates. Now it's a little stronger, and then we'll add a layer of bricks on the outside and then cover it with a layer of plates. Then on the front, we'll add these like slopes so that it doesn't look horrible. On the back, we'll add this thing right here. I got a lot of cool ideas for Lego life hacks for this video. This one's like more of a practical one for all you adults out there who have to scoop your cars or whatever. Simply add some tiles on the edges, and there you have a car ice scraper. Now, this is the first one. That was a horrible noise. This is the first one. Let's see if it works. Check this out. This thing works pretty well. Get that chunk off there. Honestly, this thing works better than most of the plastic ones. See all that ice? See all that? Now you don't. Oh well, I did lose a piece, but let's go build the next one. Let's say you have a nut that you need to unscrew, but you don't have a wrench, right? You need a wrench? I know how to build one out of Lego. That's basically where I'm going with this. All you need is a couple Technique pieces. What you're simply gonna do is you're gonna add. To build this, we need to connect these in a way where you can compress them on each other, then you can adjust it by adding plates to it. Just add a little curvy thing here to the top like this. Just like that. Add some tiles. Now you have a perfectly functioning Lego wrench, and to actually adjust the size, you obviously pinch like this, but you just add a plate in it. And now, you just take your nut, put this on here, and then it's like perfect. It's a perfect crescent wrench you built out of Lego. I don't really have any nuts to take off. Maybe I can find one. You take this thing, and now, as you can see, it works perfectly. It is literally a genius idea. I mean, I don't really have a practical use for it right now, but I am gonna say this one does work. It's not a bad idea. The next life hack we're gonna build is a camera dolly. As you can see, I have here just a phone. All you gotta do, whip out some Lego tires. You just wanna keep in mind for this, the smoother your tires, the better this is actually gonna work. Then we just need some of these, snap those into there. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna add this hinge piece in the middle, and that'll let you actually get an angle for your phone, for your dolly, right? So now, as you can see, it kind of goes in a rotational. If we set it straight, it just goes back and forth. Now all we gotta do is just build a little holder for your phone on that. What I found is all you really need to hold your phone in is just a couple pillars. Like that's the easiest way to do it. And obviously you can go with a fancier approach, but this holds your phone in place. And then you can put a stopper on there and just attach a string to one end. And I have the perfect piece for that. This is like a little winch thing. Really easy. Add a couple brackets. We're not really going for looks here, as you can tell. Now, as you can see, if you want a smooth camera shot, we have a dolly to just pull it across. Now you just get your subject, and as you can see, you can get a beautifully smooth shot. Super simple to build, just like that. Oh gosh. The next life hack is a Lego headphone holder. You're gonna start with one of those regular hooks. You're basically gonna take this and you're gonna take off the sticky pad that's on the back side of this, and you're gonna use that to attach it to the bottom of your desk. For this, we're gonna use Technique because it's stronger and easier. You just grab a couple of these pieces, and then what you do is you just snap these together. The important piece here is a piece that kind of hinges back up the other way, so it kind of holds the headphones in there. Then we're just gonna add one more piece that sticks up farther. Snap that piece on, now you have the hook part. Now we just need to attach this to a surface. What I do is I just take these pieces, and then I simply just go like that. And now you have a nice way to hold your headphones. You know, it's black, so it looks pretty good. It's out of the way, and boom. You just stick this under your desk with a piece of tape, you put your headphones on. Here's the one that I already built. I'll show you that. I literally built this one a few months ago, and it's so useful, I've just kept it here. Mine looks a little different, but as you can see, I just built a pad out of tiles there and stuck the sticky part on, and bam. That holds up my headphones, so super easy, and it just sits right there. It's perfect. That's honestly like one of my favorite hacks of the day, so I'm gonna say that one works. The next life hack is drinking water. Helps you stay hydrated. Hydrate too much. All right, but seriously though, the next one, we're going to build a Lego phone holder upper. I know this has been done a bunch of times, but mine's gonna be better somehow because it just is, okay? You like my backdrop? I don't know, I thought it was funny. Normally the way I usually do it, so I just grab a couple of these pieces, which are under here. These, you can use any types of slopes and just stack them, but these ones are like the perfect angle. And then what I do is I just grab like a little piece like this. It doesn't have to be a slope, it could be a brick. Kabam. Now you just connect these really easily. feel like a psychopath this whole video, or a crazy person, just trying to explain to you why you should do all these hacks. But look, phone holder. It's literally the simplest thing, 4 pieces. And I've used this all the time to like watch YouTube or whatever, or like look at coding. You can build this in multicolors, you know, you can build it however you want. And another thing that's great for this is that you can just turn it around and use it as a camera holder. You should make tutorials literally like this. I'd say this Lego life hack actually works, and you should build it because you can hold your phone up. The next Lego life hack is another holder. So this is a problem I actually have. I have a PlayStation. That's not the problem. The problem is I also have a controller. I always thought that it would just like kind of go right here, and that's where it was meant to be. But no, they didn't put that into the design. You could do this on any console, I guess. If you grab some blue pieces, you can build a very simple PlayStation controller holder. I don't have any of these in blue, but they do look really nice, and they have a nice curve to them. So maybe if we're just making a simple hook for this. This is a really simple video, you guys. Look. Okay, don't look, it's not done yet. Add a couple of these pieces here. Look at that, guys, looking pretty good. Now, I bet this is real strong. And it is. Now all we gotta do is just add a little clip for this top part. And I think the easiest way to do that is taking 4 of these brackets and then simply doing that. Just like that. Let's see if this idea actually works. A couple plates on the inside, like that. And now, your PlayStation controller just sits beautifully on the side of your PlayStation. Now, I don't know why they didn't sell these. I'd say this life hack absolutely works, and I think you should do it. You can do it in different colors. Pretty simple. Gives you a nice holder for your PlayStation or Xbox controller on whatever console. You know, you just build it, you set it on the side. Now, since we're on the concept of gaming, say you're a gamer and you want to actually AFK one of your buttons. This is the stupidest simple life hack I've ever come up with. Now, to hold down a button on your keyboard, you just add a brick and a plate. You put your keyboard in, and then you pick your button. Let's say it's shift, right? That doesn't exactly hold it down all the way. So we'll add one of these pieces. And now we're holding down the shift key. It's kind of like when you walk away from your desk and you're always looking for something to like put on your key so you don't like fall off the bridge or whatever. I don't know, it can apply to different games. Same works with mouses, by the way. It's just the same as the last one. You figure out how many plates you can fit there and then simply AFK the button. You could obviously do a lot better job at this, but it's as simple as that. As far as the life hack goes, this is really customizable and you can use it on different keyboards for different games. For the shift key, that's honestly the best use of it though. Speaking of gaming with your friends, here's the thing. I know you, and I know you've shot a Spitball at least once in your life. And I know you've always wished,
I wish I had targets.
I'm gonna help you with that right now. All you need to build targets are some round Lego pieces, and then you just build them. These ideas are just getting more and more original. You just stack a couple plates like this, as you can see. There you have a Spitball target. To make these so you can actually knock them over, all you gotta do is just add 1 brick to the bottom, and now add 2 bricks to the back. And now we can play Spitball, or you can do whatever. Okay, it's kind of gross, but hey, they have a very simple life hack built out of Lego. You can build little targets for whatever game. Nerf. Honestly, it's way cooler than just shooting like army men off a fence. You guys let me know what you think. I think it's a good idea.
Right?
The next life hack is drinking more water. Hydration. No, just kidding. The next life hack, this one's pretty cool. I came up with this one all by myself. Aren't you proud of me? Do you travel often and lose your bags? I know I do. So here's the thing. There's a lot of black suitcases out there, or types of suitcases that are yours. And normally, you know, you put a little ribbon on them. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah. You can build a Lego bag tag simply by taking a plate. You're gonna wanna make sure you glue this. What you wanna do is just take a plate and build up some walls, 2 bricks high. You can customize this however you want, right? Then you grab another plate on top. Well, I can write my name on this. As you can see, it says Rye for Riley. It's as simple as that. You take your suitcase, you take your plate off, put this on your handle, and you simply snap it on like that. Make sure you glue this on because you don't want it to break off, obviously. I'm sure TSA doesn't want a lot of Legos in their luggage. Maybe this is a bad idea, now that I think about it. Maybe don't do this. Just make sure you glue it. This next life hack is one I know that you guys are going to love. It requires these bendy pieces, as you can see. These pieces allow us to build things that actually bend. So we're gonna build a chip bag sealer. Really simply, just using tiles or plates. Now we got the first one. You can lock this together with tiles to make it stronger, and then we just need to make one more that goes across. So you get your bag of chips, right? As you can see, instead of doing this and throwing it in the cabinet, all you do, you take this and you just take off one side here, like that, right? So it hinges, and you simply close your bag of chips like that. And as you can see, that is airtight. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea. Okay, in concept, it was good, but also, I'm gonna say this one doesn't really work. There's a better use for this, actually, which is the next life hack. For the next life hack, all we need to do is shorten this, and we'll just actually build another, because... There, now we got one of these that's quite a bit smaller, and it just has one lock on top like this. The reason I built this, very relatable problem I have, is getting toothpaste out of the tube when there's not enough in there. Otherwise, I can do it. Say your toothpaste is empty. All you gotta do is take this thing, just like this, and then you bring this around and clip it. Now you have a toothpaste squeegee. Squeeze the toothpaste all to the end of the toothpaste bottle. And as you can see, now you won't waste any. And you can do this with toothpaste. Built simply using those hingy pieces and a couple plates and bricks. There you go. That's how you get toothpaste out of the tube. I'd say that is a super useful life hack. So here's a bunch of Lego life hacks we just built, you guys. Make sure you guys don't forget to check out this video's sponsor, Crazy Kai's Bricklink store, for your Lego brick needs. You can check them out by clicking the link down in the description or by clicking the button right here on the screen. And comment down below with which one you thought was the best. See ya.